guys and gals, Never here from Drake Wayne Gaming, and 70 on Twitter, the Gaming Dragon. Today I'm coming back at you with another Let's Play episode of Chord Progressions, Chester's Path. Oh, give me 1 second, y'all. Let me set that alarm. Alright, y'all. Alarm chain, you are up, and let's go. Let's get back in, shall we? We're doing a little bit of pre-gaming. The whole time, just take some slow and deep breaths. So it's kind of like a game? You could call it that, yeah. Could I switch up the order? Sure, so long as you start with 5 things and work your way down to 1. You can even challenge yourself a bit and do it backwards. Start with 5 things you can taste and so on. Want to try it? Sure, I guess. Alright, start with 5 things you can see. I scan around the room. Well, I see you, the couch, your coffee table, your TV, and the TV remote. Good, now 4 things you can feel. There's the couch. I trace my digits on the furniture. Find a blanket draped on top. This blanket. Where else? Oh! My pants and my fur. Now, what can you hear? You talking, me talking. I listen intently for a moment. Oh, and Pat's shower. Smell is next. I take a couple whiffs of the air. I can smell the scent from my shampoo. I can also smell the air freshener you use. Jasmine? He nods. And then one thing I can taste. Oh! I reach over to my beverage and take a sip. My wine! He smiles. Great! You got the hang of it! How do you feel? Alright, I guess. Present. Sounds about right. Try it out the next time you find yourself catastrophizing. It might help. I didn't know you could do things like this to help deal with these kinds of issues. Well, that's the whole idea behind cognitive behavioral therapy. Coming up with coping techniques that can manage your symptoms. It's funny, I remember... Cliff is interrupted by Pat's entrance into the living room. Oh... What? Where are his clothes? Hey, are my good pants in your closet? Oh, hi, Eddie. He acknowledges my presence nonchalantly, clearly not shameful of how he's presenting himself. Goodness, what a gorgeous sight, though. His fur is so deliciously trim, and those pierced nipples are a very welcome surprise. Cliff's not amused. Really, dude? You knew Eddie was going to be here. Yeah, and? It's my apartment. Mine too, and I don't want you making our guests feel uncomfortable. Ah, come on, Eddie doesn't mind. After all, he got to see you in your underwear yesterday. It's only fair. No, did Cliff tell him everything? What does that have to do with anything? The dog ponders for a moment. Nothing, really. It's just funny. The capybara buries his face in his paws and exhales sharply. To answer your question, yes, they're in my closet. Just go. Perfect. Thank you. He strolls over to Cliff's bedroom and enters the room, closing the door behind him. I look to Cliff. Did you tell him everything? No, I didn't mention the breakdown. He saw that I was really stressed after getting home yesterday. I just told him about the dressing room incident. Alright. Second, y'all. Water time. Alright, guys and gals, and we are back. Okay. Alright. That's all, right? That's all, I swear. I breathe a sigh of relief. The less people who know, the better. I'm sorry. I shouldn't even have told him about the dressing room thing. No, it's okay. I know how persistent he can be. Yeah, I had to tell him something, and I don't like lying to him. That's fair. So, why are his pants in your closet? Somebody ran out of the closet space after he became a drag queen and started collecting dresses. Heh! He ran out of space for his boy clothes, and now he's moved into my closet. That sucks. He should buy a dresser or something. Yeah. Good idea, Eddie. He really should buy a dresser or something. He speaks deliberately loud to make sure Pat can hear. That said, it's not the end of the world. I'll accidentally wear his shirt sometimes. Nice! The collie emerges, fully dressed. You can look now. This dog's decent. Oh, I like his clothing. He lets out a sly chuckle. Neither of us are amused. What are you guys drinking? Some of the wine Chris gave us. Try some. It's really good. Nice. Glad to see you're all getting a head start. The collie retrieves a wine glass from the kitchen and pours himself a generous amount. He takes a sip. Ooh, yeah, that's just candy. Cliff notices my glass is nearly empty. Want some more? Before someone chugs the rest of it? Looking at Pat's glass, he's consumed more than half of what he allotted himself. What? 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 It's good! The capybara giggles and then picks up the bottle. Here! I hold up my glass and let him pour in some more. Another generous portion. Thanks! Cliff looks towards the collie, who's now finished his glass. I'm guessing since you're sucking down wine like a fish, we're going to be taking the bus? Yep, scroody-deeing. We ball. We continued to chat and sip for the next several minutes as we continued our mission to kill time. Pat and Cliff were discussing the ways that they were preparing for tomorrow's show as I sat and listened. There's a lot more that goes into these kinds of shows than I would have ever guessed. I was under the impression it was no more complicated than showing up with their instrument. Sound checks, pedal selection, amp selection, backup instruments, amp and monitor compatibility, promotion, ticket sales. It's enough to make my head spin. After we all had consumed every last drop of our drinks, Pat had a proposal. Time to make this a proper pregame. How about we do some shots? Just one for me. I'm already feeling a little toasty. Eddy? I'm not the biggest fan of drowning hard liquor by itself. It's much more pleasant to have it mixed in a cocktail. But I didn't want to be a wet blanket and refuse. Yeah, sure. What do you guys have? I got just the thing. Uh-oh. The collie briskly entered the kitchen to retrieve a bottle from the freezer with 3 shot glasses. He returns and places it all on the table. Another queen gifted me this cheap-ass vanilla ice cream vodka the other night. Cheap-ass looks about right. Is it possible there's something lower than bottom shelf? The collie doles out a shot's worth of liquor in each glass. The super-chilled liquid causes the glass's exterior to immediately develop condensation. We each pick up a glass and raise them up high. To cheap queens and even cheaper liquor. We each throw back our shot. Oh, God, that's foul. I couldn't help but cough a little. The alcohol burn is harsh, and the ice cream flavor is a disgustingly saccharine sweet taste. Another redeeming quality is the fact that the liquor is chilled, which slightly alleviates the burn. Cliff sets down his empty glass after an audible gag. Nope, never touching that again. Fuck, that's awful. Pat's been able to keep a straight face. Come on, it's not that bad, right, Eddy? Nope, it's pretty fucking bad. Bad enough to turn down a second shot? It's bad, but I came here to pregame, damn it. I gotta take whatever free booze I can get. I slide the glass towards the collie. One more. Just one. Alrighty. He pours another shot into my glass and one more into his. We clink the glasses together and throw back our second shot. Still foul as fuck, but better this time. Okay, the second one wasn't as bad. Right? Kinda grows on ya. He picks up the bottle and tantalizingly swirls the vodka inside. One more? Fine, one more, only to see if it'll get even better. My man! He pours us one last shot each. We clink our glasses and throw it back. Wow, much better. The saccharine sweetness isn't as offensive as the last 2 shots. Damn, how the hell did it get so much better? Right? It's like magic. I exhale sharply and really start to feel the effects of the alcohol. My head is swimming and I believe I've officially crossed into tipsy territory. Pat does the same maneuver as last time and swirls the vodka like a temptress. One more. Cliff stands up and snatches the bottle out of the collie's paw. Pat, no! They'll kick your ass off the bus if you're too wasted. Okay, Mom. The collie has a bit of a giggle fit. It's safe to say the liquor is hitting him harder than me. That makes sense considering how much heavier I am than him. It's kinda cute, though. He's not a whole lot smaller than me, but I could probably squish him. Heh, squimsh. Cliff returns the bottle to the freezer. Instead of returning to the living room, he retreats into his bedroom. I look to Pat. Where's he going? He's gotta get changed, dude. No, he doesn't want to wear out what he was, wearing? Stringing together words is challenging. Nah, he's got a different outfit in mind. He always looks so cool. How does he do it? The collie shrugs. Practice, I guess? Heh. The capybara emerged from the bedroom with a fresh new outfit. Alright, it's getting close to 6. Should we mosey? Dude, if we go now, we'll get there so early. We should chill here for a bit and drink more. It'll take about 40 minutes, and I want to make sure we're there early. I'm kind of the ringleader of this whole outing, remember? Yeah, you're right. Being late would be a dick move. The collie wobbles a bit upon standing upright out of his seat. Someone can't handle his liquor. You ready, Eddy? Ready, Eddy? Yeah, sure. Let me just, I I stand up out of my seat too quickly, causing me to topple to the side. You gonna be okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Just losing my footing. After a short walk to the bus stop, the three of us boarded. Next stop was the terminal. The bus was crowded. Pat and Cliff found a pair of seats and sat next to each other. I found a single seat on the row behind them. It's difficult to try to talk with them while we're seated like this. I lean back and look out the window as I see Douglas pass by. Homes, apartment complexes, churches, parks, and DSU all scrolled by as we ventured closer to our destination. I'm feeling quite giddy about tonight. Maybe it's just the booze talking, but I'm very excited for what tonight has in store. We arrived at the terminal and quickly boarded another bus. This one's much less crowded. We can all sit together. Pat seems to have mellowed out a bit. So, where are we going first? I'm thinking Enchanter's Whimsy. Oh, the parking lot across the street has like 7 different food trucks. Everyone should find something they like. Are you gonna have something? There was a hint of concern in his voice. Yes, I'll find something I like. It's fried food galore, after all. My ears perk up. I suddenly notice just how hungry I am. I haven't had food truck cuisine before. Can't wait. The capybara looks towards me. Hopefully there'll be something you like. I'm sure there will be. My mouth is a bit like a garbage disposal. I'll eat anything. My man! The collie prompts me for a fist bump. I oblige. The bus intercom chimes. Now approaching Sasha Street. Cliff pulls the yellow cord above the window. That's us! We deboard the bus and mosey over to the parking garage. Didn't take long before we spotted a familiar face. Trent's parked himself on a bench outside the garage. Looks like he's been waiting for a bit. I give a smile and wave. He reciprocates. Hey! Oh, hey, good to see you again. Likewise, Trent, this is Cliff and Pat. I point to the two respectively as I state their names. The capybara waves and extends his paw for a shake. Trent obliges. Hey, good to finally meet you. The pleasure's all mine. Discounting the antlers, Trent stands a full foot taller than Cliff. That juxtaposition is, kinda cute. Alright, 1 second, y'all. Water time. Alrighty. Discounting the antlers, Trent stands a full foot taller than Cliff. That juxtaposition is, kinda cute. The two break their shake and Pat approaches. He scans the deer with his eyes, appreciating him from antler to hoof. He extends his paw and Trent takes it into his. Good to meet you, dude. Been a while since I've been climbing. He gives the deer a wink and Cliff rolls his eyes. Trent has a twinkle in his eye. Oh, you like climbing? I've never tried it. Sounds like good exercise. The dog lets out a guffaw in response to Trent's statement. Oh, Eddy. I like your friend. I give the dog a glare. Trent has a grin on his face, seemingly unaware of the deeper meaning behind Pat's nonsense. Pat's still cackling, unable to control himself. Don't mind him. We were pre-gaming and he had a little too much. Pre-gaming? Cliff appears confused. It makes sense the deer wouldn't know what pre-gaming is. I should probably chime in to help relieve any awkward tension. It's when you drink some alcohol at home before going out to a bar. That way you can drink less at the bar and save money. Oh, that makes sense. He flashes me a smile. Did you also pre-game, Eddy? Only a little. Cliff gives me a mischievous smile. Really? 3 shots and 2 glasses of wine is a little? Hey, I'm a big boy. I can handle it. The intense buzz I had back at the apartment has waned with time. That said, I'm still a tad tipsy. Pat's still getting over his giggle fit. Meanwhile, someone's had more than just a little. The collie rolls his eyes dramatically. Which is why we should probably go find something to eat after everyone gets here. What did you have in mind? There's a parking lot where we can find a bunch of food trucks. I'm thinking we'll start there. What kind of food? Lots. The lineup changes every weekend, so I can't say for certain what all will be there. Oh, I guess it'll be a surprise then. The deer had a hard time hiding his discomfort. Hey! I love Mariah so much. Off to the side, I heard Mariah calling. Her and April are walking on the sidewalk and had just rounded the corner. Hey there! Glad you two could make it! Course! Wouldn't miss this for the world! She directs her attention to the deer and waves. And you must be Trent. I'm Mariah. So good to meet you. Likewise, and hi again, April. Sup? Trent looks puzzled by her response. You sound different. My customer service voice clocks out the same time I do. Alright, that makes 6. Who are we waiting for? Pat scoffs. Just Daryl, late as always. Dude, it's not even 7 yet. Calm your tits. My boobs are adequately soothed, ma'am. I swear, if you two cause any drama today... I'll take those gauges of yours. She was interrupted by a light and friendly honk. I turn around and look to see Daryl waving at our group from the driver's seat of a pickup truck. He's pulling into the parking garage. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and pause it right there. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and check out our Patreon or YouTube memberships if you can. It always helps. Anyway, I love you all, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye!